I'm so excited to be joined by my new friend, John Gorman, the owner of Phat Muscle Project, and Jacob Klessens, a registered dietitian. Okay, the first thing I need to ask is, what is Phat Muscle Project? And does PHAT stand for pretty hot and tempting?
So, you know what? Good call. Because a lot of times when people hear the word Phat Muscle Project, they think fat, F-A-T.
Yeah.
But P-H-A-T is the good kind of fat. So we're an apparel company and a supplement company. We started off as an apparel company. We're a supplement company now. But we do a whole host of things, from hosting a podcast. We have a seminar series. But our main business is selling supplements and writing diets and helping people out. So everyone is their own Phat Muscle Project. You're trying to be pretty hot and tempting. It could be for the mom of three. It could be for a professional bodybuilder or an athlete. It doesn't matter. It encompasses everyone.
So is the goal, I'll be honest, guys, I feel a little intimidated. Standing next to you, you guys are very ripped, very muscular. Is the goal to look like you? Is that something I could actually achieve?
Well, it's not the goal for everyone. It's their own Phat Muscle Project. So Jacob is a professional athlete. I'm an old man. I'm just trying to be healthy and look good. But like I said, it could be the mom of three that just wants to drop 30 pounds and feel good and get healthy about herself. So it's for everyone.
So it's for everyone, anybody watching. I'm curious about the diet plan, because here's the thing. A lot of people try a plan and it does not work for them. So how do you know what is the right plan dietary for your body?
So I think one of the things that we run into a lot when we write diet plans is people will do these different diets, like a ketogenic diet or intermittent fasting, and those plans work, okay? And people are probably watching right now thinking, yeah, I've tried a ketogenic diet, but the problem is you can't stick to it when you're done. It works in the short term. The best diet's always the one that you can do and you can adhere to after you're done. Because we don't have a problem losing weight in the world. We have a problem with weight regain. And a lot of the time it's done because you've done a plan that you can't stick to when you're done. So then what happens when you cut all carbs out? You eat all the carbs after you're done, and you regain a lot of weight because you're overeating. Okay,
so then how do you know? You're a registered dietitian. How do you know what plan works and what you can stick to long term?
I mean, so you want to be able to choose the foods you enjoy eating. You don't want to sit there and eat the same foods every day over and over again if you don't like them. You know, you're just going to be miserable and you're going to end up falling off the plan, like John said. So you want to choose a plan where you can incorporate all the different kinds of food groups, you know, carbs, fats, and proteins. You're gonna have to limit some, of course, if your goal is to lose weight, but you wanna include a good variety and something that, you know, just eat the foods you enjoy eating, but just in moderation.
See, now that moderation word, because I was like, I love pizza and I love ice cream, but it's probably moderation, but I can still eat that and quench that need, that desire, but still do it in a way that's maybe healthier.
So I wrote a book called The Flexible Fat Loss Solution. We've been on the show before a few years ago to talk about that. Flexible dieting is basically when you can take the type of foods that you like to eat and you count them as part of your calories and your protein, carbs, and fats, and you eat them in moderation, and you still stick to your caloric goal, and you can lose weight and body fat that way. So it allows people to eat the foods they like and they can stick to the plan better.
How important, I hear a lot about this, about like meal prep. How important is meal prep when sticking to a diet that you're gonna do long term?
So Jacob actually brought some food. This is, like I said, he's a professional athlete and a registered dietitian, but he can talk about his and I'll talk about mine. But this is something that we set up for all of our clients.
Yeah, so meal prep it's the make or break, essentially. Like if you're not planned, you don't have a set plan in mind, then you're pretty much just throwing a dart and a dartboard blindfolded.
Yeah.
You know, so you need to be able to have everything planned out. So like something easy you can do is just plan out your lunch. Like this is just a lean source of protein, carbohydrates, and a vegetable. You know, and then I have some snacks throughout the day. So I have some almonds, a banana, and then we have like protein shakes, as John has there.
Okay, so what's your meal prep then?
So I like to do a lot of things on the run because I'm busy. You know, we're setting up new accounts and things like that. So I'll bring a shaker cup with me, throw in some whey protein powder, and it's quick, easy on the road. You just dump in some water, keep a water bottle in your car, dump it in, drink this, and you get your protein in. We have things that have protein and carbs in them, like the meal replacement, but just a whey protein in itself is really, really fast. People can do a couple of those a day, and it keeps them on task.
Okay, then quick question then. What about, let's say you eat this, but you're still hungry. What about the snacking? I'm guilty of, you know, all day snacking, but because this is not enough for me. I need more food.
So we like to recommend most people have between 4 and 6 meals because that allows you to, if you only eat twice a day, the problem is you get really hungry in between. Yeah. So 4 to 6 meals really helps. But the other thing people have to remember, when you're dieting, hunger is part of dieting. So sometimes you have to enjoy the hunger. I know that sounds crazy, but that's telling you that you are losing weight, you're losing body fat if you get a little hungry.
Okay, I just worry about getting hangry.
Yeah, well, and another way to help,
I'm just being honest with you.
that's very true. Another way to help fight hunger is just to include good sources of protein, with every meal or snack. That's going to help fight hunger, along with fiber. So like any kind of vegetables that are fibrous are going to help as well.
Guys, I could talk about this for like 10 more hours because I'm so fascinated. Please come back and share more with us. If somebody wants more information on Phat Muscle Project, what's the best way to get in touch with you and learn more?
Just hit our website up, phatmuscleproject.com.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'll take one of these and this to go, and I'll tell you how I feel tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks guys so much.
Thank you.